Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do makeup inspired by Ningning's look during the smtown concert, specifically when aespa was covering 𝗀𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶 by FX. So that is what this makeup is inspired by. This is the specific photo that I was using to get the makeup inspiration. Just a disclaimer before I go into my makeup. This is not like a cover makeup where I try to make myself look like Ningning. I'm just taking aspects of her makeup and applying it onto my own features. So I've already done my base makeup, so I'm just gonna go straight into the eye look. So I'm starting off by applying a light pink color all over my lids and my under eyes as a base. And this just makes it easier for darker colors to show up on my eyelid. Using the same brush, I'm taking a rosier and darker pink and just applying it at the ends of my eyes and working my way into the inner corner. I'm going to take the same color into the corners of my under eyes. I'm taking a neutral brown color and a thinner brush and just lining my eyes close to my lash line. And I'm also going to bring that line outwards and blend it out. Using the same color, I'm darkening that line in the fronts of my eyes and making it slightly visible when I open. I'm very lightly gonna blend that color slightly lower than like the corner of my eye. For my 𝗀𝐻𝐸, I'm using a brow pencil to draw out my line. And I'm drawing it thinner in the front, making it slightly wider at the end. And then I'm going to use a clean brush to blend out the line. Make sure you are blending that brown out upwards and not lower. For my under eyes, I'm taking a bit of a redder brown and lining my eye closer to my lash line right under my pupil. As I get towards the end, I'm leaving space in between my line and the corner of my eye. Next, I'm going over that same line with a darker brown. Then I'm going to be using a pencil concealer just to clean up my under eyes. To just brighten the area that like shouldn't be too dark. With a dark brown gel liner, I'm going to line the corner of my eye and also the waterline of the fronts of my eyes. And I'm going to blend that brown upwards slightly. For my eyeliner, I'm going to be using a liquid liner to line my entire eye. But Ningning's liner looks more like gel, so I'd recommend using that. I just don't have one on hand. I'm lining my entire lash line, and at the ends I'm just winging it out to the side, and I'm not bringing it down or upwards too much. Ningning's liner isn't as long as the other members, so I'm just gonna bring it out to right there. I'm taking the same brown gel liner and just lining my upper lash line. Using a gray tone brown, I'm just going to line near the edges of my eyeliner just to make it slightly softer. So for my top lashes, I actually just got them permed less than a week ago, so I'm not going to be doing any mascara or falsies. Falsies that I would recommend for this look are anything that is like idol lashes. They kind of look more like individual lashes, and I'll put one that I recommend right here. For my bottom lashes, I'm using the Nude Skinny Curling Mascara. And for the fronts of my eyes, I am applying it from the roots. But near the ends of my eyes, I'm just applying it at the ends of my lashes. And I'm just using a heated up toothpick to curl my bottom lashes downwards. So for my brows, I'm actually going to be using a bit of a cooler gray color. Usually I feel like idol looks always do lighter, taupier brows, but Ningning's brows looks a bit closer to her hair color for this look. I'm just applying it very lightly at the front, just filling in the ends. Hers are very like straight with a slight curve near the arch area. And then I'm just using a brow brush to blend everything out and make sure it looks a bit natural. And for my blush, I'm going to be using a very bright pink. I'm just using a brush to apply it very lightly in a triangle shape right under my eyes. The only issue I have with the blush that I'm specifically using is it has a bit of shimmer in it. So if you have a similar color that is shimmerless, I would use that instead. And then just don't go too close to your nose area right here. And then I'm taking the blush very lightly and also putting it on the lids of my eyes just to brighten up that pink color. And then with what is left on my brush, I'm going to apply it slightly on the underside of my nose. For my highlighter, I'm applying it at the tip of my nose in kind of a round shape. And also on the bridge. Also taking it to the front of my eye, and I'm gonna blend it into my cheek. And when doing this, it's important to use a highlighter where the pearls aren't super big and it's more of like a naturally glowy highlighter. And this is what kind of gives you that natural kind of glowy skin look. Now for my lip color, my lips look kind of red today, so I'm gonna cover that up with a brown lip liner. And then I'm using a rosy pink to kind of make that brown a little more natural looking. Because this is the closest I have to the lip color that Ningning is wearing. But this color is a bit brighter, so I'm just using a very tiny bit of it. At the corner of my lips, I'm blending that out lightly. And then I'm going to do the same to the top of my lip so that the color isn't as bright. And that is it for the lips as well. So yeah, this is the finished makeup look. I actually had a lot of fun doing this makeup just because I love the way like aespa's makeup has evolved over their career. And I'm super into the way that their makeup looks look currently. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, bye!